Yo, what is good? Um, so I took one trade today. Uh, Today is Friday, May 30th. I took a win, but again, I kind of messed this up a little bit because I wasn't so sure about what I was doing, and I felt a bit rushed. So yeah, bro, my computer's busted. I got speedrun this shit. Okay, so I traded on GBP USD, but my computer's gonna explode. Bro, bro, bro. Okay, so the 4 hour was bearish, closing below this low. So ideally was looking for highs to get taken out. Also, we had news today at 6:30 a.m. Bro, what the freak is happening? Yeah, I feel like my computer hates me. But we did have news at 6:30 core PC price or whatnot. Bro, this shit is doing it. But so we had Asian highs up here, and then we had London low highs, and then London lows down here. We also did have 4 hour equilibrium at the time, but that didn't really like mean anything because we did not respect that at all. So coming into market open, we opened like quite close to the London low, quite close to the London high, and we did have an instant rally to the upside at NY Open to take out these London highs, and we did have a nice reaction off of that, but we just kept on pushing higher and just didn't play off the London highs. So this was the 10 pip margin, so we did like barely wick into the Asian highs, and I think that was where I messed up first thing, but there were hell of a rally gaps here, so I was kind of like, that's fine, but I'm losing my voice. But yeah, so yeah, the London high wick was from here to here, so it was kind of cooked. It was a big wick, so uh, maybe would have wanted to play a bit higher, but yeah. So we come into here and then we form a low as we started to move down, and then because we had a 30-minute closure above the London high, I wanted to see continuation to the downside on the 1 minute at least. So we did end up coming into 1 minute equilibrium and then breaking 1 minute structure to the downside. Um, so yeah. We did wick around for a bit, but then we had this high, this low, came into equilibrium, and then closed below. We did have a pretty big candle to the downside. I really want to see a little bit more, but then I entered short off of this. Stop loss above the high, 2.5 pips above here, and then I risked 0.5 just because of the prior news. And then we did come down lower, so like on the Discord there was an announcement apparently that there was news at 8, but then bro, I realized that it was just it's just the orange news folder, and that caused me to close it a little bit early. Like at this point here, I closed it here rather than waiting for TP to get hit all the way down here. So I waited for this to get hit, and then so I took TP1 out here, and then I took another third off of here, and then ideally I wanted to let the rest run down to here, but that didn't happen. And then the other, how much? So if I took half of it, that means it's 0.5, so then another third of that 0.5 would be like 0.1ish. So 0.1 of the position got stopped out of break even. Bro, it was literally up like $40 at one point, but then it just went down to zero, and I only made like 25 on that. But yeah, I can't really complain. At least I didn't lose, you know. But yeah, that is what I did on GBP USD. So next on GBP JPY, is this finished? GBP JPY did not see anything at all. The 4 hour was bearish, closing below this low, and we had just kept on pushing lower and lower. So on the 30-minute, I don't even use the 1 hour time frame anymore, but we had London highs, London lows, Asian lows, and then Asian highs up here. So ideally was looking for London highs to get taken at least. But bro, like on NY Open and like right before London low, we just kept on tanking down. Now we took out the Asian low, so we didn't really have any draws to take to target. So I just didn't bother looking at GBP JPY. So now with Euro USD, similar, like really similar to the GBP USD. Bro, my computer's gonna die. But yeah, so we were bearish in risking this gap, making sure to the downside. So I was just looking for highs to get taken out. The London highs were right here. The London lows down here. Asian highs up here, and then we didn't really have any Asian lows, but we did have this big fair value gap on the 4 hour, I think, and then we did have a 4 hour breaker block down there, which was my primary target. So then right at market open, we had London highs and then London lows. So similar to GBPUSD, we pushed right into the London highs right at market open, kept on pushing, and then we just kept on pushing and pushing higher past the 10 pips margin. And the Asian highs were way up here, so couldn't really find a reaction off of that. So then, didn't really want to take anything just because of that 10 pips. So yeah, that is all. I'm going to end the video here because I think it might have. So, I mean, wait, what could I improve on? I wonder what I can improve on actually. What could I improve on? So Do not look at the chart during the trade. Allow it to hit SLTP, not any earlier. Look at the news before if I actually feel scared. Do not care about the trade when I'm in it. Trust that the